What's up, guys? What's up? Thank you for the likes. Bro, I made a space in my mom's bathroom in a drawer, and I'm in it right now. She will never find me. Well, you better keep the volume down then. You don't want to doing that. Thank you for more likes, guys. I do appreciate it. Guys, we are actually going to try a new, different game today. I'm always trying to find something new. I want something new. This is called What Remains of Edith Finch. It's not a new game. It's from 2017, but I have never heard of it till now, and I have a feeling it's going to be more story-based than anything, but I think it's going to be really, really good. I hope I'm right. Please let me be right. We're going to see what happens, but let's go ahead and turn it over to it. Oh. Geez, it's loud. Give it a second, it'll kick on. It should. There it goes. Holy, I might have turned the volume down on this game, huh? Jeez Louise. Sorry. I think this is actually trying to find out what happened to... audio this down a little bit. Holy. Alright, now I think we are Edith Finch, but I'm not 100% sure. I need to figure out why it's not letting me up. Whether we go look down.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay, so let's jump right into it. Cool.
I lived here
What's
until
up,
I was
Yak Dog?
11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
And she's the only one. Oh, geez, you break it all when you get through. I think this game's gonna be good. I have good feeling on it, guys. I have a good feeling.
My mother
How you doing
left me
today,
a
Yak
key
Dog?
that didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Do we have a key?
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
I don't know which one I'm supposed to go here. I guess the normal path, huh?
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Oh, a deer.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
That is a weird house.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Milton Finch.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
So I'm walking up to the front door, I guess, huh? Ooh. A little special ramp here.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
I didn't figure it. It'd be too easy. Oh, I'm sure. Honestly, I just saw this game today. It's on sale real cheap. It was 75% off on Steam. So I got it. I was like, man, this looks like a really fun game to play. That would be kind of fun for stories. A story game where we can vibe and... Oh, I guess we're going to crawl through.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
So I guess you know about this game, huh, Yak Dog? What's up, Bombrion? How you doing, brother?
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Fishing poles.
For the first time in years.
How you doing, brother? Yeah, you are. How you doing?
I felt like I was home.
Man, tuna everywhere. Holy tuna.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot. Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick.
Yes, sir. How you been, man?
Except our cat, Molly.
Old
Nothing
Molly.
in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Let's walk around a little bit around the bottom floor here still. Oh, before we go up. Guess I gotta crank this, huh? Oh, whoops. Doing pretty good, man.
Grandpa Sven built
Just working.
music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Excuse me. Sorry, I had to get a sneeze out. I've been pretty good, man. Just working and doing my thing, you know. Trying to find new things to play. How you been?
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
I'm gonna figure out the keys for eventually.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house.
Yes, sir. Thank
after
you.
it sank.
I think I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh, that drove me nuts. Excuse me, jeez Louise. Excellent, man. I'm glad to hear that.
Edie told me once that every
I am
Finch
glad to
who
hear it,
lived
brother.
is buried somewhere in the library.
Have to get in there. Maybe we'll have to try to help, you know, get you, maybe
After
do a video
Milton
together and try to
disappeared,
help you get monetized
Mom
there, brother.
sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Oh, jeez Louise. I am very, very happy for you there, Mom. Thank you, Mama. I've actually beaten Undertale before. Family talk soon.
My grandpa Sam spent 7 years.
I beat
serving
Undertale a long
with his
time
dead
ago.
brother, Calvin.
What's the other one? Delta Rune? I don't know what that one is. I don't know which one that is. What I'm doing right now is just actually
Whenever people ask me
playing
about my
games that are
family,
on
the
sale.
first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
So some of these games I got planned picked out. I have Undertale on my Xbox.
Mom must have locked the 3rd floor stairs on the night we left.
Well, can't really get anywhere here, can we?
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Huh. She didn't live very long either, did she? Okay, where are we gonna go? Because it seems like, okay, here we go.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never
Ooh.
believed him.
This might be the key. Yes, it is.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Wow.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door.
It's a unicorn thingy.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Do we eat the
The
hamster?
gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Is that poop beside it? Ew. Fishy. Hi, buddy.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Almost ate the fishy. Let me out of there. Oh, I can't see anything.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Oh, light's already turned on. Hopefully we're not going to find food in there.
I kept eating and eating.
Ate the toothpaste. Ugh.
I ate a lot of things that night.
A lot of things you shouldn't eat.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Uh-oh.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
Oh, okay, cool. Come here. Come here, birdie.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
This is kind of neat.
I jumped and I almost got her.
I'm a kitty cat.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up,
Oh.
and suddenly,
She
I
has
was
to
an
be
owl.
here.
First,
Now, now.
all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Ooh, I'm actually steering it. Right and left and right and left.
Rabbits.
He ain't moving. They're not really moving. Give me one. Yoink. Sorry, little buddy. And Owl's got an eat too.
Face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Poor
I
guy.
swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Didn't chew one bit.
Then he flew off to find something bigger.
Sweet.
A mama rabbit.
A mama rabbit.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What am I playing? I wasn't expecting this. Ouch. Okay, I'm stuck on this. What do I do about this? There we go.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Why don't I just grab it there then? Holy.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good. I grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Am I a snake? Oh no, I'm an octopus sometimes.
Now I was a monster.
Thank you for the light,
Scared
guys.
people everywhere.
Can't see much. It's dark, ain't it? Uh-oh.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
I'm actually controlling this thing, believe it or not.
But also, I didn't. After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
If I can make the... Let's bring the brightness up some here, huh? So you guys can see a little better. A toilet? Yep. Sure am. Ew, I don't want to get back up. Ooh, I don't want to get back in the toilet. Let's get out of this thing.
I got closer and closer. All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
That's something, huh?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Well, there's step one, I guess. There's that cat.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Oh, whoops.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Cemetery is pretty jacked up looking.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
So, what I need to how do I get out of this? How do I get out? How do I get out? Well, look at the controls real quick. I don't know how to back out of that. I was trying to just get out of there. Guys, didn't say. I have no idea what button I have to hit to get out of this. Oh, it's gonna hold back on S. Okay.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Pink
The only
everything.
trace
That's
Grandpa
gaudy
Sam's
looking.
first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Wow. This game's a little, actually really neat.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down. I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
No, we've never been peaked yet, Lemmy. Have not, brother. It's playing. I don't know if you've ever heard of this game before. It's called
How I
Remains of
Want to
Edith
Remember
Finch.
by Sam Finch.
It's actually pretty
The
good.
thing I remember is
So
that
far.
when he made up his mind, that was it.
On a swing.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I told him going around was impossible.
Oh. Ooh!
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
I was flinching on that. Oh, yeah. It was making me a little bit dizzy.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Everybody dying so young, man.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Yeah, this game, I mean, it's just like, I don't know, it's like told through
Mom
different
said
kids'
Sam
perspectives,
enlisted at 18,
perspectives, you know
never
what I mean?
set foot in the room again.
Oh yeah, 100%. But it's, you know, I don't know. I was also a shark and all kinds of stuff right now too, man. I was an owl. I was a cat. You know what I mean? It's just.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
I'm back here. Can I go back in here? Yes, go back in here and go the other way.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
I think they noticed.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's
But I don't know yet. I'm kind of confused, brother.
family. I'm calling it the surprise ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up, a has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for
Thanks for the
Monster
like,
Movie
guys.
fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter.
No kidding. That's pretty cool, though.
The convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
Crash, boom,
That
bang.
came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe.
Oh, I guess I'm
Don't
keep
be that
whining over there on that. We were on that already.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent. She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Here we go.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Old Finch rattled and grew still.
Whack! I whacked him anyway. I did that. I actually whacked him.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows.
Most cliche
to notify the
thing
police
ever.
of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the
It's gonna make you look away. How I found out today, Lemmy, that most of my ancestry comes from Europe. He's gonna be going, right? Yep.
Hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Really? All that for that?
I'd come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another
Thank you for the like, guys.
As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they've ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what
Mike Tyson style.
a real eerie tale.
But I don't.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Wow.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Oh, we're gonna find out about it now. Hi, Samuel. How you doing there, brother? Where's that music box at? I can't remember where I saw it. Here it is. There it is. We got the key. Awesome sauce.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot. I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh my. Game is freaking dark though, man. I can't even see. I know you guys can't see. I got the brightness turned all the way up
I
too.
remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Oh.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Don't call
Goodbye,
my son.
everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Doing it again, huh?
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that
That's
thing
almost my
was,
birthday on here.
it was gone.
Go with this for
Maybe
my
I
birthday on
got
here.
tired of waiting.
On the game.
Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
Why would you want to stay down
I
there
have
like
to
that?
leave. Well, I still can.
Okay, I can't go that way, but I can't see really. What, can I open something up here? Because I can't see crap. I definitely have to go this way. Oh, here we go. There it is, right there. Just gonna see it.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Ready, Freddy.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one more day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Everybody dies such tragic ways, man.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me. Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Where's this guy been going number 2 at? Is it like down in there? Hey.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else.
I'm going to the
But now
house.
I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Huh. That's pretty neat. This game is definitely cool. It's all story based, but it's really, really cool. Am I supposed to jump in or something? No. Oh, okay, there's a path down here.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Chairs in the trees.
But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
Vanishing of Ethan Carter. Send them to me in Discord, please, Lemmy. I enjoy actually these, even though there's like you're not really doing too much. You're just kind of getting the story told to you, though. And you got to figure out the path to get the story. You know, what I mean, it's, that was like right here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now, but I know it's not. It's about to walk up here, huh? Why am I walking so weird? Like it's make. Oh my! I was wondering if my A key was stuck in. I was wondering why I was going
But
left
to
the
be
whole time.
honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination
them
and
out.
stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Guess I'm walking back this way, huh? Can't see anything, dude. It's so dark. Oh,
I
there's a
think
path over here.
we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
At least the family's
It's
together, I
embarrassing
guess.
for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, Derpy Jr.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
10. Barely 10. 11. Was it 49? This Edie lived a long time. Died on their birthday. Barbara Finch died on her 16th birthday. The Derby family, that's right.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Why is it so blurry?
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Was anything else supposed to do with that? I guess not.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Not even two.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her
Everybody's
brothers.
dying so
She was
quick.
just trying to do better.
I probably don't have them, but
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
I'll have to check them out. Did you send them to me on Discord, Lenny?
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh, we're prego. We're climbing across tree branches while we're prego. Ladder's over here. Thank you, Lemmy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you,
I
my
never
friend.
met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime. Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's this. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Anything else? I wonder if there's supposed to be something else to take a picture of. A bird, maybe?
Aw.
I want to see a beaver in the water. There must be something else supposed to take a picture of it. I just don't know what it is.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Does Dad?
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
What? Oh, it is.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything.
Kaboom!
Great shot,
Like,
Don!
right as she asks if you have to do this, she shoots the freaking deer. And then she's crying. Like,
I'm proud of you, Don.
I'm gonna walk
Always
this way.
remember that,
I'm
okay?
actually the guy on the bottom walking. See? No.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about
Dad!
Dun dun dun. When the
Of
deer
all these
strikes back.
stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Oh, I don't want to walk right back in. Good memories. Yeah, something to
After
remember.
Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Oh, this ain't even cool. I don't want to see this crap.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening.
It's Kay and Sam. Look at that.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
I guess I have to find the right spot.
Bartend over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Oh no.
Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Whee! I'm a frog. Oh, bubbles. It's a duckies.
What his world was like.
It's actually kind of hard to control. There you go.
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was he saw. It sure made him happy.
I guess we get that up there, huh?
I know how silly it saw.
No. No, man. I can deal with the rest of the crap. I don't want to see this crap.
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy.
Ugh.
And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Eek. Do. Somebody could hear a ooh, rock climbing.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the
Some useful
time,
stuff
it
in
was
it.
as far away as she could get. I can't
Look at that
imagine
old
what
school
it was like
computer.
for her
That's
to
the same
lose two
computer I
sons
have.
after she'd already lost 2 brothers.
Yes, it is doom and gloom. This is actually the same computer that I'm streaming on right now. Same exact model
She
right
spent
there.
a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Okay, I came back now. I need to get back out. Then I need to get back up there. I feel like I'm gonna miss something up there. Yep, I did.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal, but it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings. Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush. I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Gotta go back down, I guess.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Well, I don't want to go in there. I'm not looking there again. Let's see if we can go around here, see if anything. Very, very fancy. I guess there's nothing over here. I feel like there would be. So we'll walk all the way around.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Huh. Either what? Clearly can't go up this way.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
No. I think there's got to be some way to get over there from here. I don't know. No, it's definitely not this way. 'Cause there's not. I don't think. Unless I sit down on one of these. How am I supposed to get up there? Maybe it has to be this way. I don't know how. Over here.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Look at that keyboard.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
You getting to what? I can't do anything.
wander.
Oh, okay.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats and toads.
Oh, dang it. Flumby, what's up, my guy?
things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
This is very weird.
He took it very seriously.
I'm having to cut fish and do it at the same
He
time.
hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then.
Not too bad, brother. Yourself? How you doing today?
Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee.
Oh wait,
Protocol,
I just realized
tireless,
I can use
focused.
I don't need the mouse. I just use it's two things at once kind of thing.
Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him.
Excellent, man.
It seemed
glad to hear
very
that.
promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play.
Camping, excellent, man. Awesome.
About starting a band.
Okay, Samuel. What are you gonna play?
He was
GTRP, I'm
always
gonna guess.
humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination.
Imagination.
Whatever he
Figured.
He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
I'm still doing this. Wow. I gotta take this boat to the water.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Lewisburg.
Talk about double duty here, guys.
St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
Oh, turn.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen.
Handsome queen.
The queen was on her own quest for
Sinister serpents.
sinister serpents.
I get to pick which way it goes. That's kind of weird. This is wild. No!
He followed the sound of her
Electric sitar?
electric sitar.
Oh, I missed one. But
his chase led him to a golden palace.
this game
The
is
sun
different.
must have
It's
been
cool.
warm.
It's definitely, it's like a storytelling game.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
This is normal. This is like one part of the game. Like everything's different.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Oh, missed.
But
Try
he was
to
so
do this all at
proud of having
once.
created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Indeed. Oh, I got a piece of fish in my head.
For someone who'd never known success,
I'm playing
in the
something.
world, I think it was overwhelming.
Story about this family that all died young.
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Everybody in this thing is, it's a family, and they've all, most of them have died really young.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him. His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
What?
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
I got dark quick.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him. On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. but I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night. That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Huh.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
I was supposed to be walking. I thought I was going to go into
I
something.
got turned around. For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it, but she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone.
Dun, dun, dun.
Last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Huh. You were dead the whole time. I think we beat it already. Holy, an hour and a half. We beat this whole game. That's fine, guys. I'm gonna... Oh. Yep, we did. Look at that. We did the whole thing. We're gonna end the stream early then, guys, because I gotta figure out what we're gonna do. We're going to start looking for new content. Sam's playing GTRP, but I don't know if I'm going to be getting into that. We are going to have some new games. This is the game I wanted to try today. I thought it'd be longer than this. But I have nothing else planned for the night. I thought it'd be like, you know, a couple of day game. I didn't figure it'd be very hard, but it's a pretty cool story. I hope you enjoyed it. I might make a video on this if I can somehow. I don't know. This game's a little bit older. We're we're just trying to, we're checking out new games. I just want to find some new stuff that's different that we've never seen before. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to sign off for the night, guys. And I hope everybody, like I said, I hope everybody enjoyed it. But like I always say, stay safe, gamers. Peace out, guys.